All right, this is the last piece, and then we'll do some giveaways. So timing and time. These are two different things, right? Timing is tactical. So this is one of my favorite movies, Braveheart. I mean, there's head bashing, there's horses being hung from the ceiling. It's gory and beautiful, but it's a love story, actually. It's beautiful, right? And in this particular scene, the English are coming against the Scottish who are fighting for independence. And Mel Gibson's character, William Wallace, is screaming, hold, right? So here comes the English army, and they've got horses and chainmail, and they've got archers, and they've got all of the, they're decked out. And the Scottish side is very DIY, okay, very, very HGTV-ish. And so they've got wooden sticks, and he is holding this entire army and scene in tension by screaming, hold, hold, hold. Because what he knows is if we go too soon, they'll be on top of us. They'll be able to switch gears. If we go too late, they'll be on top of us. There's a sweet spot of timing. And it's the same thing in your conversation. There is a sweet spot of timing when you present the ask. I bought new windows for my home. Very expensive investment. You meet with a lot of window sellers, right? And so the first person came and they sat down and they said, so tell me about you, tell me about the house. Are you wanting to keep the house? Are you selling the house? Is this, what's your plan? And I said, this is my house. And said, okay, these are the windows that I would recommend. Now here's what we could do. Sat there for an hour and a half, right? Great conversation. Second salesperson came in and I was on a call, and ex-husband at the time, if you know anyone who's looking. Anyway, ex-husband said, I'll take care of it. So I saw the guy go outside the house and measure the windows. I can't come out. It's probably maybe 10 minutes late. I apologize. And he's like, no problem. He sits down at my dining room table, puts his elbows on my table and says, so what are we talking about money here? Are we financing? You got cash? What are you doing? Oh, we're not doing anything because you didn't understand timing. Okay, this happens in real life. And so understanding the sweet spot of when to lay that out there is so key, whether it's a pitch or presentation, an ask to a client, a kickoff meeting, right? Some people like to come in and get right to business. Other people need a little warming up. Performance reviews, weekly one-on-ones. Do you need anything from me? Right? If you're going to be in the corner complaining and then someone says, do you need anything from me? And you're like, no, it's fine. You've missed your timing. Because that's a great opportunity to say, actually, yeah, there was something that's been on my mind. Do you have 5 minutes? Oh, yeah, come in, right? Or my favorites of what you're working on. This is like a common one. What you working on? And we're like, oh, nothing, same old thing, different day, right? It's a missed opportunity to talk about what you're working on, right? I am getting the first shipment of square watermelons from Japan. Tell me more, right? It is about knowing how to capture the moment, right? And have that meaningful conversation. Now, timing, different from time. Time relates to the delivery. I say what I say, and then I'm quiet. Because the other person is thinking. Because they have different information than I have, right? Sometimes someone will say, I need some time to think about that. And we want to keep talking. And the answer is, okay, let me know. Because it could take, think about how long a car transaction takes. Hours, right? They hold you hostage, right? Because what they are doing is using time. They're using time to wear you down, right? You use time when you buy a car at the last 3 days of the week and you go into the car dealership at 6:30 knowing they close at 7. Now you're using time. It's just a tool, Okay, so we leverage time. It may look like silence, it may look like blank stares, it may look like a change in physical posture. I had a manager that when I would say, give him an idea or information, he would lean back in the chair and cross his legs and he just stare at the ceiling. And I would be in my chair like, working really hard not to talk because he's thinking. Even as a coach, there are times where I say things and I can see someone is processing and I have to just be quiet. It's very valuable, okay? Or practicing your responses. I'd like some time to think about that. You're not obligated to have to make a decision right now because you need time to think, okay? And it's okay to ask for that time or to offer that time. Would you like some time to think about it? And many times a person will say, yeah, just give me a couple days, no problem, because I'm prepared to have a number of conversations over a period of time that gets us to an outcome that everybody feels good about.